Hi everyone, my name is Charlie, and today I almost want to talk about productivity, but really I have absolutely nothing of any interest to say at all. Have I become a giant floating head? I worry that I've actually put this camera, phone, whatever we're calling it, a bit too high today. Oh well, we'll have to live with it. Anyway, last night I went for a drink with a good friend of mine. And whilst there we were talking, because I was mentioning the fact that, I was bringing up some lyrics that I wrote years ago. If you pay any attention to this channel, I once did a video entitled On Lyrics in which I talked about how I was going to stop writing lyrics based on the fact that I never put any music to them. And then last night I was talking about how it feels a bit redundant now, how it feels like I'd like to share them with people, but obviously I can't play music. And this friend mentioned I mentioned and she mentioned about finding a musician to actually compose some music to these lyrics. And I thought, well, that would be nice, but I don't know any musicians, I don't know how that would work, and also I have no knowledge of music at all. So if anyone has any knowledge of music, then please feel free to share it. I'm going to have to move this camera a tiny bit. There we go. I just like giving off more of an impression of my chest, in case any of you cared. But all in all, this got me to thinking about productivity because, of course, if I was going to do that, it would mean finding someone to do it for me, hoping that they wouldn't mind collaborating. And also, I'm writing a book. I don't know whether you know. I don't know if I've talked about it enough for you to properly understand that I'm writing a book. But I'm writing a book. And then I'm also writing poetry at the side of that. And I happen to mention, I don't understand. Last year, I think, was an incredibly successful year for me in terms of productivity. I know that if we're looking at it properly, I only wrote about 30,000 words last year, and 21,000 of them were written in February to finish the book. And then I only wrote poetry here and there after that, and I didn't really work on anything major. And yeah, I managed to do overtime at workloads, release the book, do the cover and all of that, and go and tour the book around. And also, what was the other thing? I went on holiday. There was something else in there I mentioned last night. Oh, and I read 110 books. I did, I was, to me, a bit more productive than I am being nowadays. And I just feel lazy, I suppose. I feel like I could be doing more. But then the thought is in your head, well, Charlie, if you're going to do more, why don't you do more on the first project? The book, because that's what you're known for. Well, I'm not known for it, but I'm known for prose over amateur lyrics. I don't know, I quite like them. But of course I do. At the time I said they were probably incredibly juvenile. I don't know how these things work. I think we've all written them before. It's just, do we actually end up sharing them with anybody? Are we allowed to just allow those projects to fall by the wayside? Is there, in actual fact, a way to stop Charlie from procrastinating and wasting his own time as well as yours? I don't know. I do know that I'm incredibly tired because I woke up at 6:20 thinking that it wasn't 6:20, thinking it was much earlier, knowing that I hadn't slept that well, thinking, well, I'll go back to sleep till past and woke up at 7:10. And I don't know why I get so het up about it, because I don't start work till 9, and I've been getting here at 7:20 or 7:50, and I got here at 8:10. I don't get paid for the time that I'm here. I mean, to be fair, I'm sat in my car making a video, but what can you do? Maybe this is what I could be doing instead. Maybe that's where the whole productivity thing comes. Maybe I should just, like, plan these things out. Please send me your tips on how to be more productive in the comments. If you have any thoughts as to finding musicians who might just want to help me figure out how to put these lyrics together in some sort of musical form. I mean, I don't even know how you'd go into all the whys and wherefores of it, you know, like getting it recorded or performing it or all that fun stuff. I don't know how you'd do it. I don't know that I would do it. Maybe I should just, like, find somebody who wants the lyrics. Somebody call me Kelly Clarkson. As in, get her on the phone, don't call me. I don't know. I hope you got something out of this video besides sheer disbelief. And until next time, that is all.